Hello. I like to talk about my grandpa on my dad's side. Um, he fought in World War II for the Soviets, and he got very poor. And he would always instill in me he would always tell me stories when I was younger. He would always instill in me gratitude, mental toughness, never give up attitude and perseverance, and just always keep pushing on. He would always speak on his stories of his war stories and how he survived and how you need to be patient and how you need to be smart in life and how you need to be able to overcome challenges and be able to have be able to overcome adversity and be able to be mentally tough when tough moments hit you because his life wasn't easy. Um, he grew up very poor in Ukraine, which was back then it was part of the Soviet states of Russia. And during when he was 17, the Nazis started moving towards his area, and he decided, I'm not gonna stay here and have the Nazis occupy my land. I want to fight them with the Russians that were already fighting with them, and he went to join the army at age 17, and he wasn't old enough to join the army. He was only 17 years old. You have to be 18. But he told me that he told the army that he lost his documents, and that please let me fight because I am 18 years of age. So he pretty much lied, but he really wanted to fight, and that just shows his courage about about life. How he wasn't scared to defend his land and defend what's in his heart, which is fighting for what he believed in, and he fought and he survived. He killed many Nazis, and he fought in the front and he survived. The war pretty much. He was injured, of course, and he was telling me a story of how he was lying on in the snow and he was in a white outfit, and he had a belt that was purple, but that was brown. I'm sorry, and he was camouflaged to the snow, and there was a sniper, and the sniper hit his belt with the bullet, and the bullet traveled through his body, through his back, and then it exited his clavicle muscle, or his yeah around his clavicle, and went into his neck, and he was instead of like moving around and being like visibly hurt, he just stayed still because if he would have moved, the sniper would have seen him and he would have finished him off. So instead, he just laid there without moving in pain with the bullet, lodged in his body, and he would just lay there until he got rescued. And then he got rescued by a Romanian soldier, and he then he got injured. He left the army. He got a bunch of medals for courage and for his time, serving the military. Um, and then he would tell me stories of all these stories of how like you have if you really want to survive in life, you have to be tough because you never know what kind of circumstances might hit you. It might be out of your control. It might be a mistake you made, and then you have to deal with that mistake. Pretty much, you have to be mentally tough in life. That was the main focus that he would tell me. And you have to have courage and you have to fight adversity when it hits you because it hits everybody. Um, yeah. So one thing when I was in high school, um, I was I was not feeling well, and I was doing a lot of stupid things with my friends and everything, and then he would tell me, look, I understand you want to have fun, but you have to focus on what's important in life, and that what's important in life is your education and your attitude towards life because you don't want to regret anything when you get older. So I took that to heart, and I focused on my work and focused on my education and just dealt with life the way it was dealt with me, and I was able to overcome adversity at a young age because things weren't set given to me that easily by circumstances, and I had to kind of fight my way out of some things that I had to deal with when I was a bit younger. But anyways, I'm okay now. And he passed away, but I remember every day of how he tells me about his stories and how the things he tells me to how you have to overcome and be strong in life. So that's some story of my grandpa. Thank you for listening.